Good morning everyone, it's Emily here from Phoenix Gateway. I'm here to do a reading for the week starting the 9th of October, already the 9th. So 3 cards have been chosen for today, or came through. The first card being protection. The second card that came through is the orange icosahedron, and we're working with the feminine divine. And the third card that came through is a solfeggio frequency 417. When we work with 417, we're working on changing, cleansing traumatic experiences. So talking about the first card, which is protection. So when protection comes through, it is reminding you of the importance to safeguard yourself at all times. When we're working, going by these cards, it is from what I'm seeing is that we're all going through some form of emotional cleansing and clearing, or even physical. So when we're going through this cleansing period, we may not be fully balanced within ourselves, or we're not normally fully balanced within ourselves, and we let our guards down a little bit. And it's really important just to remind yourself to bring to really safeguard your energies at this time from unwanted energies. So this can be done in a number of ways. It can be done through our intentions and through our thought processes. It can be working with crystals or certain herbs, maybe even colour. There are many different ways, and everyone's going to do it differently. The second card to come through is the orange icosahedron, one of the 5 platonic solids. When we're working with the icosahedron, we're working with the element of water, and we're working on the emotion. With this particular card, it focuses on the sacral center, hence the orange, as I have one other in the deck, which is the blue card, and it works at the throat. So when the orange icosahedron comes through, this is about working with the feminine divine, the feminine goddess, our empowerment, our nurturing, our sexuality. And this is coming through because it's a reminder that we're not focusing enough on the feminine aspect of ourselves. And it doesn't matter whether you're male or female watching this, because whether you're male or female, we still have both polarities of the masculine and the feminine that need to be worked with. So when the orange icosahedron comes through, it's really important that we focus on that feminine aspect of ourselves. We bring it back into balance and work on that nurturing, working on that loving, working on that creativity of who we are. The third card coming through is the solfeggio frequency 417. When we're working with this frequency, it's talking about cleansing traumatic experience. Now, everyone experiences trauma different. It is something that is very, very subjective for every single individual. It could mean trauma. We could talk about someone who has gone through some form of sexual abuse. It could be that your relationship is in tatters at the moment, whether it's with yourself or with others. It could mean that you're going through a bit of a midlife crisis. You may have even lost a job. So as I said, it's very subjective, and to how we perceive trauma is very different for every individual. But when this card comes through, it's really beautiful to be able to think about the aspect of what may be considered the trauma in your life right now, and how you can cleanse and clear it, how you can work with this particular aspect within yourself, whether it is something from childhood or whether it is something that is happening now. Because if we leave it stuck within ourselves, it is only going to, over time, cause more grief for us, and it can very well present itself as some form of physical illness or dis-ease. So the solfeggio frequencies are readily available on YouTube, or you can find it on maybe different music channels that you download, and I highly recommend downloading the tone and listening to this particular tone, or you can listen to it as in a piece of music. So there's definitely a clear message here for this week. It is about looking at of self-guarding ourselves, looking for that self-empowerment through that inner divine feminine aspect, and rebalancing that within us, nurturing that creativity, nurturing our birthing center, nurturing that feminine goddess energy, and also to really consider, is there any traumatic experience that is coming up for you right now? Are there any major fears that have been worrying you over time? What is it that you really need to release at this present moment? Anyway, have an awesome week wherever you are in this world, and I look forward to speaking with you next week. Okay, bye.